Yeah, that's right.
Well, what'd you think over? What's the review of day one out here?
It's great. It's great seeing different looks. Like we came out here, you don't watch film on them. You know, you just come out and just, hey, we're gonna play a new defense, trust your rules, all that kind of stuff, and that's fun because it allows you just to play football and some unscouted kind of things. Thankfully, I've played these guys a couple times in my career, so I have a little bit of background. But they're doing some new things, some nice things, and but it's a lot of fun competing against them.
How did you feel like it went back and forth then?
Yeah, it was great. It was great work. We they did some good things. In the red zone, we did some good things. Third down, 2 minute, go down. They had some big plays, we had some plays. Like that's what these things are. That's what they should be. And you got two good teams going back and forth like it has been in camp. Our defense versus our offense. It's been back and forth. It's been a lot of competition, and I fully expected that over here with this defense because I've played them, man, and they're a good group.
You guys have already played a preseason game, obviously. How much do you need a joint practice like this to kind of get the juices flowing?
Well, I love joint practice. I've always loved joint practices, even with my time with the Raiders. Like it gives you just different looks. You're not just seeing one coverage. Like you get used to seeing the same guy line up. Like even if they're disguising, you know what they're playing because you're used to seeing it. And when you play a different defense, you're allowed to get different looks. And in the joint practices, people show more. They're going to show some more pressure. They're going to show some more coverage variations and things like that. And so you really get better, more regular season type looks in a joint practice than you would in a preseason game.
What is the process been like in general? Just a new training camp, new team, all the new city, all those things that we're listening to.
Yeah, I'm just adjusting, doing my best at it. We still have our house in Vegas, and we still have home base there. But coming to a new city, the first thing is like I've learned Chipotle is not the only food in New Orleans. Learned that quick. I've learned a lot of things since joining, but for me, it's just been whenever you get released somewhere, that fire, you get rejuvenated, all those kind of things, and you feel refreshed. And it's been great inside our building. Again, like I said, I wish the Raiders the best. Those are my friends. I hope they win and do great. But I'm in New Orleans now, and I'm gonna give them everything I have with new energy and all that kind of stuff that I'm excited to bring.
Derek, did you watch any of the Chris Olave, Asante Samuel stuff? How would you describe how the two of them were kind of going at each other?
I mean, that's Olave. He does that in practice. He's even if someone else catches a ball on somebody, he's walking in the middle of them talking trash. That's Chris. And so it's all good. It's all good competition. I thought this was one of the cleanest joint practices I've been a part of. There was no chippiness, but it is day one. People will be more sore tomorrow. We'll see. Hopefully nothing crazy.
Derek, are we going to see you play a little bit more this week? Do you know?
I have no idea. No, DA just tells us to always be ready. Like I said, when you get released somewhere, any chance you get to put the jersey on and play in a football game, preseason or not, you'll never take it for granted.
Do you guys use you use this 5 days, 4 days out here as an opportunity to get kind of closer as a team? You guys all just kind of stay in one space. And, yeah.
Oh yeah. We got some team, some position dinners, some dinners with each other. You got sitting at the table with everybody again instead of going home at night and all that kind of stuff. So we got nowhere to go. And so the only thing you can do is get to know your teammates a little bit better, and that's been a lot of fun for sure.
How do you feel like things are just coming along with Mike Thomas so far?
Yeah, I think it's been great. This is a great group to compete against. We got some great defensive backs, safeties and corners. Schematically too. Get some match, kind of coverage type stuff, and work on some tight window throws. And I thought, we hit a couple of those today. And there's one or two that we can talk about. And that's what this stuff is for. So that when you hit the regular season and you're actually game planning someone, you're actually watching film, the matchups, all that kind of stuff. You kind of know what you're getting into, and you know what you're capable of.
How do these conditions just help with the work overall?
The conditions, it feels like our indoor.
What is it meant to have Foster around and that adjustment that you're both kind of making together and everything he's going through this summer too?
Yeah, I mean, anytime we talk about Foster now, we have to talk about what he's grinded through, and what he's using his platform now to help so many people that no one knows about or he won't even talk about. But as you know, knowing Foster, he's just an unbelievable guy. And, him and I, we have some inside jokes, and people are like kind of looking at us at the table, and we have to kind of explain it. And whereas we didn't have to last year, but we're in a new place. But it's been a lot of fun, especially having so many familiar faces. John's here, Lynn, Brian, everybody that that I was teammates with that's here. In New Orleans with me. It's good to have familiar faces to go through a new situation with.
You talked about rooting for the Raiders. You're going to watch the games. It's going to be tough not to when you're not playing.
When we played the Chiefs this past Sunday, I got home. My kids had the Raider game on. I'm watching my guys, and they're like cheering for Daniel when he's going up there to kick. Like, I mean, my daughter the other day was running around on the Saints field, and she said, "Touchdown Raiders!" I was like, "Oh wait, it's not yet, not anymore." You know, so you know, those are my friends. You know, I have no hard feelings. Like I said, I got no hard feelings. You know, towards any of my guys. I want those guys to succeed, because I know, you know, when you don't succeed, it's tough and it's hard, and it's hard on your families, it's hard on everybody, and I don't want that for my friends.
Eric, you talked earlier